I've put together a list of 12 common litter box mistakes that many cat owners make without even realizing it. Keep in mind, the litter box is a convenient solution that saves you from having to take your cat outside multiple times a day, so it's crucial to use it the right way. Let's dive into these frequent errors and how to avoid them, along with simple solutions to keep your cat healthy, happy, and using the box consistently. Let's dive in. 1. Choosing a litter box that's too small. One of the most overlooked issues is selecting a litter box that doesn't match your cat's size. This often happens when space is tight, and owners opt for compact designs to save room. Unfortunately, many commercially available litter boxes are smaller than what cats truly need for comfort. A good rule of thumb? Your cat's litter box should be at least 1 to 1.5 times longer than your cat's body from nose to base of the tail. It should also be wide enough to allow them to turn around freely. Cats need room to dig, scratch, and cover their waste. Cramped quarters can make them feel confined and discourage proper litter habits. 2. Making access difficult with lids or hidden boxes. Covered litter boxes or those tucked away into cabinets may look aesthetically pleasing or seem like a good way to control odor and mess, but they're often not ideal for your cat. The moment a cat uses their litter box is a vulnerable one. They rely on being able to see their surroundings and feel safe while eliminating. Enclosed litter boxes limit visibility and airflow, which can create stress and increase the chances of your cat refusing to use the box altogether. Instead, opt for an open design placed in a quiet, low-traffic area. Your cat will appreciate the clear sightlines and easy access, which helps them feel secure. 3. Selecting boxes with sides that are too high. While it might seem logical to choose a box with tall sides to prevent litter from scattering onto your floor, these high walls can present challenges for your cat, especially for older cats, kittens, or those with joint issues. Instead of tall barriers all the way around, look for a litter box with a lower entry point on one side. This design makes it easier for your feline to step in and out while still containing litter, effectively on the other sides. A thoughtful setup like this ensures both convenience and accessibility. 4. Placing the litter box too close to food or water. No one wants to eat their meals right next to the bathroom, and your cat feels the same way. Despite space constraints, avoid placing the litter box near your cat's food or water bowls. Doing so can create strong aversions and may lead your cat to stop using one or both areas altogether. Ideally, designate a separate zone for elimination, away from the kitchen or any feeding stations. Even in smaller living environments, a little distance can make a big difference in your cat's comfort and cleanliness. 5. Positioning the box in a high-traffic or noisy location. Cats are sensitive creatures who value their privacy, especially when using the litter box. Placing the box in a hallway, near appliances like washing machines or dryers, or in other noisy, busy parts of your home, can make the experience stressful. When choosing a location, opt for a calm, low-traffic area. Corners work particularly well, as they allow your cat to feel protected on two sides. A quiet environment promotes relaxation and reduces the chances of your cat eliminating elsewhere. 6. Using litter that's uncomfortable on their paws. Not all litter is created equal, and some textures may feel unpleasant or even painful for your cat to walk on or dig through. For instance, crystal or silica-based litters can have sharp, hard edges that irritate sensitive paws. An easy way to test this is with your own hand. Press down on the litter. If it feels rough or uncomfortable to you, it likely feels worse for your cat. Look for soft, fine-grained litter that mimics the texture of sand, as this tends to be more comfortable and natural for cats. 7. Using strongly scented litter. It might be tempting to pick a litter that smells like lavender, citrus, or pine, thinking it'll mask odors. But cats have an extraordinarily sensitive sense of smell, far more developed than ours. What smells fresh to us can be overwhelming to them. Additionally, cats use scent as a way to mark familiar places and ensure a sense of ownership and comfort. Scented litters can interfere with this, making your cat less inclined to use the box. Stick with unscented varieties and let regular cleaning do the work of odor control. 8. Not providing enough litter boxes. Here's a golden rule of cat care. 1 litter box per cat plus 1 extra. So if you have 2 cats, you need 3 boxes. This gives your cats options and helps prevent territorial issues or anxiety around sharing a single spot. Even if you only have 1 cat, having multiple litter boxes in different areas of your home ensures they'll always have access. Even if one box is temporarily inaccessible, smells bad, or is not to their liking that day. Having options reduces stress and keeps accidents to a minimum. 9. Using too much or too little litter. Getting the right depth of litter is essential for your cat's comfort. Too little, and your cat won't be able to dig and bury properly. Too much, and they might sink or find it difficult to balance. A general guideline is to aim for about 5 to 7 centimeters, roughly 2 to 3 inches of litter. Some cats have individual preferences, so monitor their behavior and adjust accordingly. If they start avoiding the box or digging excessively, try adjusting the depth. 10. Lining the box with plastic bags. Using a plastic liner might seem like a good idea for easy cleanup, but it can backfire. Cats naturally dig before and after using the litter box. When they claw at the bottom, their nails can catch on the plastic, causing it to rip and bunch up. This not only defeats the purpose of the liner, but can also frustrate or scare your cat. For a smoother experience, skip the bag and clean the box thoroughly and regularly instead. 11th, failing to adjust the litter box as your cat ages. As your cat moves from kittenhood into adulthood and eventually into their senior years, their needs evolve. A box that was once easy to use may become difficult for them to access as mobility declines. Older cats benefit from lower entry litter boxes that reduce the need to jump or climb. You may also need to change the type of litter you use. Softer, finer textures are usually easier on aging paws. And don't forget to scoop and clean more often, as older cats can be more sensitive to odors and box hygiene. 12. Trying to train your cat to use the toilet. It might seem like a clever trick or a cleaner alternative, but teaching your cat to use the human toilet is not recommended. While it's possible to train them, this practice can create both physical and behavioral problems. Cats instinctively want to dig and cover their waste, something the toilet doesn't allow. Toilet training also removes your ability to monitor their waste for signs of illness, such as diarrhea or blood. And of course, leaving the toilet lid up at all times can be inconvenient for humans. Stick to the litter box. It's the healthiest and most natural choice.